Welcome to Little Hands Big Pasta.
We are two Italian sisters living in Italy, and we are going to take you on a kids-only pasta making journey, and it is just so much fun.
So grown-ups, ciao ciao.
Now, remember how we had the semolina flour and water dough rest? Now it's time to turn it into two pasta shapes.
Should we tell them the pasta shapes that they are going to be making?
Yes.
So you are going to be making, together with us, Cavatelli and Strascinati.
And now look at everything that you need, okay?
Get ready.
Nothing. Why? Because you're going to be using your fingers.
Fingers. And these to cut. Other than that, you need nothing.
Now, first thing you need to do is unwrap the plastic wrap from the dough, but
don't throw it away.
Don't throw it away, okay? Because we're going to use it in just a second. Now, you see after the resting time, the pasta, you see how the dough is like super soft? That's why it's important to have it rest at least half an hour. Go, Benny.
You ruined it. Take your spatula and cut your dough in half, okay? Now, I want you to cut it in half again. So you take one of the quarters, you keep it on the side, and make sure that you wrap the...
I wanted to make it two.
You're going to be making?
Yes.
You are going to be making how? And then
and you wrap it up.
Okay, so this is for you, this is for me. Now, lift. Now, you are going to take this dough and you're going to roll it out using the palm of your hands, not your fingers, and I'll show you why, into a long snake or log or whatever you want, about the width of your finger, okay? Ready? So, let me show you. Start, obviously the piece is small, start rolling it out with one hand. Just on this part of your hand. Are you doing it right? You're using your fingers? No. Okay. So you roll it out like this. Now, why do we roll it out like this? Because if we were to use our fingers, look what happens. We get all little mountains. So you roll it out with your fingers. When it's long enough, you use both hands. And you gently roll, and as you roll,
but you a little bit. I'm falling off the table.
You stretch it out on the sides, okay? Are you doing a good job?
Wonderful job.
No, this part is thicker than this one.
Okay. There you go.
Beautiful. Okay, so we have our little snake.
You see? About the thickness of a finger. Now, this is not like perfect. You don't need to make perfect measurements. But now look what happens.
Now you take your cutter and you cut little pieces about this big.
Like about a nail. You see?
Now, Vale, what are you doing? First, we cut them all. So make sure to cut them all. I don't like this. I don't want this one. So with one, we're going to be doing Cavatelli, and with the other one, we do Strascinati, okay?
Esatto. Now let's focus on the Cavatelli.
Now, we have all these little pillows. They look like little tiny pillows of dough. Now, this is very, very difficult. Now, watch closely. Let's do it with just one first.
It's not difficult.
I'm just teasing them. Take your finger, your index finger, put it on the top and drag this towards you. There. Look. You show them if not.
No.
No, look.
Look, you see? Now, you know what cavatelli means in Italian? This pasta shape is called cavatelli because it has a little hole. Because cavatello means like hollow. So it has a little hole and the pasta sauce is going to go in there when you cook it.
See, it's magic.
Okay? So I will show you how you do it. Again, you put it here, you get your finger, and as you first have to press down, okay? You sort of have to press it down to make it thinner, and then you roll it towards you, right?
Bravissima.
Grazie.
Vale.
Now you see, as you get, so it's important that you press down because you don't want to be just doing this.
No. So look, you really want to press this, the tip of your finger, at the beginning of the dough. You see, you want to like press it down. There.
But not your nail. You're not using your nail. You're using the finger, the skin part, because if not, you would break it with your nail. What you're doing is exactly that. Why is it important to press it down? Because if not, once you cook them, they're going to turn like super hard. So what you're doing, let's open one of these that we rolled out. So what you're doing here is actually, you see, from something that looks this thick, you're turning it into something that is this thin, okay? So you're actually, it looks, you see, it sort of looks similar from the outside. What's the difference? Here, if once you cook this, it would turn so hard that it would be impossible to eat. This one instead has this little pocket, you see?
Secret chamber, secret
That is
room.
important. So don't use your nail, use your skin, your finger. And you just do this. You see how fast and easy? Now look at this little fun tool. Now if you have, once you're done making this, you can either put some semolina flour on top so they do not stick to the table or anything, or we have this little fun tool. You want to see it? You want to see it? Look. This is actually a pasta dryer. Okay.
Drying rack, yes.
It's a drying rack. You don't have to have it, but if it's something that you have or you're like, ooh, I want it, we're going to be sharing the link to getting all these little things. But here you don't need to put the flour because the flour is going to fall down. But you do it here and it just dries out like this. Okay? We're going to set this aside here because we're going to continue with the other second shape called Strascinati. Strascinati is actually, it means pulling. Strascinare.
Yeah,
Dragging.
Dragging.
So what you're
dragging.
actually doing is similar to Cavatelli, but you're not
Different.
using one, you're using two or three.
Now, in this case, we are going to make the snake, we're going to cut the snake. The pieces have to be a little bit longer, okay?
Yeah.
They have to be a little bit longer.
So if the first one was like 1 finger wide, now it's going to be 2 or 3 fingers wide, okay?
Now, the concept is exactly the same. You take 2 fingers, so your index finger and your middle finger, and you, again, you put pressure and you drag it towards you.
You press it down and you drag it towards you.
Look how beautiful. Can you imagine when you're gonna eat this and all the sauces inside? Isn't it perfect?
Let's continue. So remember, again, you're not using your nails. You're using the tip of your fingers over here. You first press it down,
1, 2, 3.
and
Press
then you
down.
drag
Press down
it.
hard, huh? Make sure to press down hard.
And also something important is not to have flour on the table. Why? Because it wouldn't stick to the table. Try doing it there. It becomes...
No, it slides.
It slides. So that is why you see us do this. You want your table, since the dough is not sticky anymore, you want your table to be nice and not like sticky, but at least it holds the dough as you're pulling it, not the flour. So again, I'm going to do 3 fingers, you do 2. You press and it turns. You see? Again, this is important to see. You don't want something thick like this because it would be hard,
That would be like
hard
chewing gum, old chewing gum.
once you cook it. But here you actually flattened it out. Let's see what it looks like. If you open it, you see how actually thinner it is.
It's perfect.
Compared to this. Okay. Let me re-roll this. And the last one, Strascinati.
Brava, Vale.
Grazie.
So proud of you.
Thank you. Okay. And you can put them on your drying rack, or if you have semolina flour, you just put it here so they do not stick.
Because you don't want that.
How easy was that?
Imagine. Now, continue having fun with the remaining half of your dough and make sure to decide whatever shape you prefer because you're going to be delicious.
They're going to be delicious. Okay, now it is your turn to make it. Wait! Sorry. I just wanted to say 2 things. 2 things before you leave, okay? The first one is that all the content of this Advent calendar, we have put it together and so much more into an online course for kids. It is obviously called Little Hands Big Pasta. It is a unique kids-only pasta journey. You'll find downloadables, extra content because we packed it with extra content and unpublished videos. And so if you want to purchase it, it's in the link below, and you can gift all the little chefs that you know.
Another thing that I would like to say,
yes,
because people are loving our shirts. Look at this. Now, ho fame in Italian means I am hungry. I mean, really, how cool is it to have a shirt like this?
And so it's our customized.
It's our customized shirt. You can order it. You can gift it also. It is really cool. It comes in a whole bunch of colors and sizes. And we obviously added the link below so you can click and purchase it there too.
Okay, we're done.
We're done.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Cook, eat, drink, live Italiano.